for most of the last few minutes of the regulation and both the overtimes. Were you at all concerned about that?
Nah, not at all. I was gonna play smart. You know, my coaches told me to, you know, just use your length of guard, and I did that for the 2 overtimes and the duration of the regulations.
Okay. Are teams keying more on you now because you've got a reputation and you're making a lot of headlines? So.
Yeah, but you know that doesn't stop me from, you know, helping my team. If teams keying on me, somebody else is gonna make a big play, and that's the type of team we have. It's not just me out here. You know, we got Kenny Moore, Patrick Miller, Will Peters, and everyone else. You know, they all stepping up big, and that's what we've been doing lately.
Okay. Did you ever think they stopped hitting those 3-pointers?
Yeah, eventually they was gonna stop, but you know that didn't affect us. You know, they grinded out. You know how that goes.
Okay. Ken, you had a couple of big plays and big shots there. You're not afraid to take those tough shots, are you?
No, man. I'm a Philly kid. That's what we do.
That's 3 straight for you guys now. Do you feel once you broke that OVC road streak that kind of got you on your way?
Yeah. Well, basically, we just figured out, you know, what was the problem. You know, and we figured out that we're gonna break this cancer, and that's what we did. And now we're just trying to get on the road. We lock into scouting reports. Mm-hmm. We just more focused on the road. When it's game time, everybody is focused. Everybody just ready to play, and then we just gonna continue to do that because we got one thing in mind.
Okay. Did they surprise you at all? Because they jumped on you all pretty good there at one point.
Nah, they didn't surprise us. Okay. You know, we knew they was gonna throw the 1-3-1 at us, so we just had to figure out a way to blast it, and that's what we did. And we wasn't gonna give up on our home floor anyway.
Never gonna give up.
You got to turn around Austin Peay Monday night. How tough is it now after a game like that to turn it back on and play Monday night?
We just gonna approach it the same way we do any other game. You know,
one game at a time.
One game at a time. We've done it multiple times this season, and we had, you know, good outcomes. We had bad outcomes, but you know that's just part of the game. You know, we're gonna go into practice tomorrow, and you know we're gonna be locked in and focused and get ready for this game on Monday, and we're gonna approach it like that.
We had a couple minor, games that we shouldn't have lost. Mm-hmm. Couple, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We getting back on our feet now. You know what I mean? Everybody's getting healthy, so we just getting ready to do what we do, what TSU do. Get back to us.
You feel like you're peaking now as you're getting down near the end of the season and looking for the tournament?
Absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely.
Definitely.
I feel as though our chemistry is getting a lot better. We're coming together more. We go at it at practice. We go hard at practice every day now. It's just great intensity. It's just great. It's just a great basketball program. It's just great basketball period. We just getting better every day. Everybody wants to get better every day, and we want to be a team. Mm-hmm. We want to be a great team, and that's what we're working on.
Seems like, just from watching you guys, that everybody seems to be in the game, and nobody's all concerned about who scores and who does what.
We're not that type of team.
Not that type of team.
Everybody
on this team contributes in some way, somehow. Regardless of what you do, you're going to do your best of your abilities everywhere out there. So, you know, anybody can make a play at all times.
Anybody. On this type of team, we got at least 8 guys that can take over the game. At least 8. And you know what I mean? Whoever's having the night, we give them the ball. And you know what I mean? Coach recognized that, players recognize that, and it's just, you know,
that's part of being
sacrifices.
A great team.
Sacrifices to be a great team. That's all it is. And that's all we're doing. We just want to win.
Okay.
Now, early in the first half, you guys were really trying to pound them inside, and you guys' inside game was working pretty good. You know, Kellen was a big part of that too.
Yeah,
and then obviously Kellen goes out of the game, you know, in the second half. You know, kind of speak on.
Well, when he got out and went hurt, you know, he was a big factor in the offense. You know, we had Kenny Moore step up in the second half, and he took over as what Kellen did. Like, he took that mindset of what Kellen was doing in the first half and everything. He came in, brought that same intensity, and you know, we just kept feeding him and kept working the whole time. So, you know, we recognized that and we kept going back to it. So, you know, that's just what we did.
That's what we do. You know, Kellen Thornton is our best low post player, period. He's the most physical low post player, best scorer in the low post. That's what we do.
Is he gonna be okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He just got hit in his chest.
Okay.
So it knocked the wind out on him. He couldn't catch his breath.
All right, guys.
One last thing. Again, you guys, you kind of touched on it a little bit earlier, but speak a little bit more on the fact. Last second shots. There were a lot of times it kind of seemed like we knew who they were going to get the ball to. They had, obviously a kid with 33 and another one 30, and they were trying to keep the ball in their two hands quite a bit. You guys, you guys have 5 different weapons on the floor at a time. No one knows who's going to take that last shot.
Yeah, that's just part of the team.
Opposing teams, I should say.
Well, we just found a way, down the stretch to get everything done. Coach told us we had to lock in, take great shots, defend on the other end. And, as Coach said, the basketball guys are going to reward you. So, and we went, down there. We played deep, came back, made great plays. Pat Miller found, multiple guys. Will stepped up. Everybody else contributed some way, and we all did it on the defensive end because we bought into it that defense is going to win. That's part of our 4 keys that's going to help us win.
All right. Terrific.
Thanks, guys.
Gentlemen, thank you very much. We'll come this way.
Good luck Monday night.
Good job, gentlemen. You can't really.